So when the lovely Lisa joined our Unshakable You program, she described her prolapses as having broken her soul. She felt like the prolapses took away her identity. Before prolapses, she saw herself as a really fit mom. You know, she lives in Western Australia where it's really hot, where there's an incredibly active outdoor lifestyle. She has 4 children and she really loved to work out. She loved to run. She's an ultra marathon runner. She loved to exercise, and she really felt like her prolapses robbed her of all of that and all her joy had been taken. So she felt extremely powerless about her whole situation. She also described to me that she felt in the worst shape physically of her life after having had her last child.
I felt like it broke my soul. Like it was really the hardest thing I ever had to go through.
And she described that she'd actually always felt like she didn't belong. So Lisa's Canadian, but she lives in Australia, and she'd always struggled to find friends, to find her tribe, to feel like she belonged, to feel comfortable in her own skin. And prolapse was just the worst thing that could ever happen to her, because it took away her method of joy. It took away her way to feel good, which was exercise.
And he was like, what have you been doing? I was like, I've been doing emotional work because everything's emotional at root.
I love it.
He goes, hey, that's different. But, what have you been doing? I'm like, no, seriously, that's what I've been doing. And he goes, I have never seen somebody change in 3 months like as you have changed. It kind of make me cry because I was sitting there being like,
oh my God. So Lisa joined our program. She was looking for the emotional work. That was the missing piece for her. She'd already done a lot, but she knew that she had to heal the unworthiness within herself, and she had to find a way to authentically love herself more. And as soon as she did, her grade 2 cystocele and her grade 3 rectocele completely healed. In fact, the urogynecologist said to her, what in the world have you been doing? You know, there are no traces of prolapses here, like, what have you been doing? And she said, emotional work. And essentially he has cleared her to go and run an ultra marathon in Western Australia in May 2025. We are so excited for Lisa, and whilst that's an incredible thing, and of course we'll be there cheering her on, the thing that we're most excited about, Duncan and myself and all of Lisa's new Unshakable tribe, the thing we're most excited about is that Lisa has healed her soul. That's how she describes it. And I'm feeling a little bit emotional saying that because, that's what we do here at Unshakable You. All those challenges you've had in your life, potentially in your childhood, growing up in your teenage years or in your working years or being a mum, all that insecurity, all that being hard on yourself, all that not loving yourself, all that not seeing yourself through the eyes of consciousness and realizing how loved you truly are by the part of you that is not physical. It brings me so much joy when people truly understand how you heal your body and who we really are and the energy that flows through every single cell in our body. When people understand that and they get that and they change their entire lives and they learn to love themselves and they heal as a result, well, it doesn't get any better than that. So Lisa is living her best life. She feels completely in touch with her children. She's back doing all the activities she loves, cycling with her kids, baby wearing, and being that fit, active mom she's always wanted to be. And of course her physical body is back and she just feels a complete, full, whole version of herself, both mentally, physically, and spiritually.